Remember, we are looking for a 1 in 6 chance that Zabak will stay at level 3 after the first 2 rooms. Until then, we are just, unfortunately, in a giant reset simulator where 2 of 3 runs will fail after this room, and even if it makes it past this room, one half more runs will fail. I decided I was gonna try and get the kit and actually pick it up this time. Like, I already proved I could do it. I honestly would feel like zero shame just getting carried to it. But I'm not gonna go that route until I send at least a handful more attempts at it. Ever since I've started ignoring the scarabs and letting my defenses do the work, the room has sped up incredibly. I'm not gonna ignore all of them. I like resetting it after the phase. I'll kill that one in the corner later, I guess. Actually, don't even know if I'm too concerned with it. I actually probably do have to start killing some, though. I don't have time for a hit. Nope. Okay, we're just not gonna hit. Hmm. Yellow clicks, my favorite. Wonder which dumped me the 26. Thought I killed you. How did I think I'd spec back? What the hell? I really didn't need to kill it, but since I already had started to, why not finish the job? Okay, just asking for a simple 1 in 3 chance here. Hey, we got the 1 in 3. Yeah, I got to drop the kits to pick things up. I like it when the volatile plays nice. Not getting dragged into poison today. Damn, I guessed wrong. Another one spawned? Are you kidding? Easy peasy. At least I'm back up to full life. I wish you could, like, toggle the Blood Fury. I understand it would be too good, but let me save some charges. Hello, Arya. How you doing? I'm not gonna make the same mistakes I made. God, what was it, like 3, 4 days ago now? I don't even remember. Ooh, that has to be a lot of fun. I don't know how you're managing to stay awake doing such fun content. Although I really can't say anything. I'm putting myself to sleep by red Xing Baba here. And all of this just to have Zabak level up and need to reset. Maybe I lower the supplies I get. No, I played it pretty close with the supplies I had. I just need to put in the work at the beginning to get a good run in the end. Is I think the best bet for this. Or just get carried. Like that would be the easiest way of getting to loot the 29th kit, but I proved I can do it once, we can do it again. Just one more Red X and we pray. I'm always so slow at reacting to her shadow attack. I really just need to like rewatch that Kirby video where he says the number of ticks you need to wait. Or like the number of ticks you need to be under her after her attack. Because I remember for phase 3 it is different than the first 2 phases. I know one of them's 3 ticks, but I don't remember which. At this point I might as well just leave Piety on with the amount I'm misclicking it. Zabak is going to be fun because Zabak is staying at level 3. I'm willing it into existence here. It's gonna say het in the chat box, and that's what we want. And we'll get to see that in about 95 life here. No machine gun croc. That is not possible for me to do with this inventory. I guess I could always try and bronze crossbow it, but then I just die to the chip damage. Oh, we do have a run. I'm so surprised. Let's get rid of the chins and see what we got. That is a juicy salt, but we're taking that double ambrosia every day of the week. Hello again. How are you doing? Search 2. Search 2. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you being here. Good luck at, the most fun content. I'm good, thanks. So to you coming in here the other day. Let's go. Greco is honestly one of the best people ever. A few days ago, he was streaming and was going for 28, and he almost had it. Unfortunately, P2 Wardens was not humble. Oh, also, hello, Cross. I didn't see you. Thank you for the good luck. I will need it. He ran out of runes? Oh, no, yeah, for his run, yeah. He also had 2 more downs than he was supposed to. I think the core math wasn't coring. Or core math wasn't mathin'. There should be a special here soon. That is not where I expected it to break. I really don't want to spend a special cycle bronze crossbowing it. It just takes so long. I'm just gonna play it loosey-goosey with the Fang. The next one I don't need to pray against. Easy. I should try and conserve a bit more prayer. But I'm doing okay right now. My run also looks okay for now. I actually didn't need to use my crossbow at all this time. Good morning, Bam. I hope the bingo is treating you well. I imagine it ends today, right? Should be a special coming up soon. Like right now. I forgot I don't need the crossbow anymore. Next one is not the barrage, it's the spawn, so I'm not gonna flick. Next one is the spawns. God, what am I gonna hit again? Oh, I hate meleeing it sometimes. God, we are pacing. I do not mean that ironically. We are actually kind of moving fast right now. I don't care where you want me to put my mirror, I'm putting it there. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I think I pull out Brew, Restore, and Ambro, and just make it through this and get to Wardens. Which means I drop 3, withdraw 1 3 times. I drop this, probably. No, I like having resupply at the bottom, so I'm gonna drop this, Brew, Restore, Ambro. Red, black, yellow, black, red, black. One, two, three, four, five. Red, black, yellow, white, yellow, white. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Red, or black, red, black, yellow, white, yellow. One, two, three, four, five. Yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, white. Red, white, red, white, yellow, white. Two, three, four, five. Black, yellow, black, yellow, white, red. One, two, three, four, five. White, yellow, black, red, white, red. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whites, red, white, yellow, black, yellow. The past couple times I feel like I've just said what the pattern is, but not actually like thought of what it's going to be. You know what I mean? It's like when you read a page but don't comprehend anything, so you have to go back and read it again. Yellow, white, yellow, white, red, black. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yellow, black, red, white, yellow, white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red, white, red, black, yellow, black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red, white, yellow, white, yellow, black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wasn't confident on that 5. Red, black, red, black, red, black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yellow, black, red, black, red, white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black, yellow, black, red, white, yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black, red, black, yellow, black, red. One. Oh, I clicked on that shadow. That sucks. Red, black, yellow, white, red, black. Two, 3, 4, 5. Yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, white. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. White, yellow, white, yellow, white, red. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yellow, black, red, white, yellow, white. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red, black, yellow, white, yellow, black. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow. Yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, white. Two, 3, white, red, white, yellow, black. I'm not getting an attack off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black, red, yellow, red, blah, 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 blah. Just go around and then back. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Yellow, white, red, black, yellow, white. I'm just gonna butterfly it. I don't want to take too much chip damage. I already used more supplies than I would have necessarily preferred. But this time I used 1 extra sip of restore and 3 extra sips of brew compared to last time I did this. I used a sip of ambrosia. But if things go the exact way they did last time, I had so much ambrosia at the end that I'm not sure it'll matter even if I get 1 ambrosia here. It could actually be worth it for me to take salts so I use less brews during the obelisk and also don't have that third and final ranged phase. Because I think my calcs are right that I would skip the final ranged phase if I'm salted. Round to yellow and then back. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm getting way too fancy with it with kits on the floor. It was almost a perfect come phase. Again, why am I doing that? I have 0 reason to be fancy. Okay, that time, that one just felt like the best solve there. I'm not even gonna lie, that was my first instinct. But I really shouldn't be tile skipping through these anymore. One, 2, and 3. I have all the kits. We're good to go. God, I didn't think I would back-to-back clear Akka. Okay, yeah, we're we have 8 doses of ambrosia going into this. I'm just gonna use all of the brews and restores first because they suck to use because I'm unsalted. I want my kits on this tile. I don't know how many I need to drop first. So I'm just going to drop a lot. This is remove. This is uncharge. Get rid of the law runes. Put the ring back on. Search the cape. Grab crossbow. Go back to the tab. Drop this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do not need those until P2. I will need this, 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 and this. I do want an ambrosia to be first in case I accidentally click use it, and then these at the back, and then I want to grab a... Actually, I'm just going to have all the ambro at front so I can withdraw, and then a brew into a restore if I need it. I dropped everything I need to drop. We just pick everything else back up. We're risking 4 kits. That looks right. I want the crossbow to be there. Wish me luck. I turned rapid heal on. I didn't make a mistake. We're getting to 75. Then we're stepping out. Good luck. Thank you so much. $48. I click rapid heal. Okay, we did it. Thank you, Fitzy. Oh, I didn't get the rapid heal this time. Oh well. There's always next one. Do not miss the 48. I think I'm just... I made another mistake. Oh well. I might actually use an ambrosia for this next one. I'm glad I'm a skiller, because holy fuck, what is this? This is just tick eating. It's going to 49 now, not 48. And I'm not risking that with these kits on the floor. Oh, it's because I'm looking at the wrong time. I should have done it then. I'm at 78. That means I can take 2 more balls, and that put me to 3. That's what I'm looking for. Yep, this is going to hit me 30, putting me to 4. I will use 1. Drop the top row. Okay, I have 7 doses of ambrosia still. I'll be full life at the end of this phase. Nope. Oh, I'm blood barraging. I don't need life. It sucks for the prayer, though. Hey, Panda, thank you for the good luck. This is just the victory lap, basically. Did you see my unfortunate mistake? I saw your 28.5 clip. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, like, even though this looks to be a very stressful situation, I am very calm right now. The worst part is, I read Slim's chat to drop all the kits, and I was just like, oh, okay, I'll drop all the kits in my inventory. I'm good. I completely forgot about the one on my Fang. And the funnier part is, if I didn't read Slim's message, I was actually just about to open the chest without dropping any of the kits. So at least he saved me from being an even bigger embarrassment. Surely there's no way I forget to pick up kits this time. I say this time because there's no way I don't get this kit. We will spam again. I need it, and I appreciate that. One, two, three, 4, 5. God, actually swapping to Missouri here was huge. Well, I'll rephrase. I was already using Missouri tops, but now I'm using Missouri tops and bottoms. I get like 2 max hits from it. So I go from like a max hit of 6 to a max hit of 8, I think. Or is it only a max hit of 7? Regardless, 1 full max hit when it's down in the single digits is massive. Okay, yeah, my max hit is 8 because I didn't get the thingy there. I'm just gonna overheal now a bit. I guess it's not only Missouri that's doing it. I did swap to Avernic Treads from Echo Boots. Echo Boots would actually probably be putting in some work here. I don't know if going to Avernix was the right call. It makes other rooms faster, but slows down this one considerably. Akka also gets a bit better with Echo Boots. Because I can only attack Akko during 1-3 of the phases. And even during the other phases I'm attacking, I'm in melee range, so I get the chip damage. If I have to do this again, I think I would go back to Echo Boots. Is this the 29th run? Yes, it is. I completed 29, I don't know, 3-4 days ago at this point. But I forgot to drop all of my kits, so when I opened the chest, I didn't get the 29th kit. So this is just we did it once, we're doing it again. Have you ran any? No, this is it. Or no. Yeah. The last time I streamed is the last time I got the kit. And I did one run at Kefri yesterday at like 3 a.m. But Zabak leveled up, so I just called it quits. So this is just like the back-to-back. Or this is like my third attempt since getting it. And the two before this one were resets at Kefri because Zabak leveled up. So those were not mistakes on my part, those were mistakes on the game's part. Dare I say it? Blood Barrage made this challenge too easy. But that's also kind of a good thing. It means that when I get up to this point in like 2 years' time with a hardcore, it'll be less dangerous. I'm not going to use all the brews. I actually want to take a decent amount of chip damage because I'm going into a Blood Barrage phase. Two, three. This is just too strong. I do need to drop an extra kick or extra kit there. Because believe it or not, mathematically speaking, the most damage I can deal during this next core phase is doing 5 fangs and 2 kicks. So I just need space to unequip the fang. I've gotten a lot better at manually casting Blood Barrage, though, let me tell you. I say as I misclick it. Damn 1 hour. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while longer still. We are currently on down number 3 of down of we're on down 3 of 6. This run is taking probably 20 to 30 more minutes. One, two, or two, three, four, and 5. Actually, I used a scarab. I'm just gonna let it run. Oh no. I actually can't believe I got hit by that. I don't think I'm giving Wardens the respect it deserves right now. And that's actually like the fastest way for me to die. I'm gonna keep overheads on and flick offensives. I don't even think I need to do that, but I feel like if I'm standing around doing nothing, I will make more mistakes than if I'm clicking a bit more. Okay, that's a mistake. Like, I should be okay. Ooh, nice. I wish that crossbow bolts worked on this. Or you know what I'm trying to say. Like I have these opal bolts E, but the enchantment never procs and the enchantment does nothing. And I kind of wish that it did at this point. Oh, I can pick up a kit and not risk it anymore. Hello, Dark. You did get here at a good time. Actually, you probably got here about like 10 minutes too early. This is down 4 of 6. So I need to finish out this phase. I need to do another mage phase, and then after that mage phase, I need to do another crossbow phase. So we're in for the long haul. But once again, I have 7 more doses of ambrosia. So we are looking in a good spot supply-wise. I hope you're doing well. And you are 100% right. I try and always open Kerber's stream just to at least lurk. But whenever I hear any mention of Tarkov, I'm sending a clip or one of the redeems. I got the God roll again. I did. I actually kind of want to math out how likely that is, but I'm not sure how the invocations do their like rounding, because I know that with the supply invocations that I'm using right now, I get 33% less supplies. I don't know like how frequently they round up or down. I don't know if it's a 50-50. I don't know if it's a weighted thing like points at GOTR. So like any math that I do would be an approximation at best. So I'm not even sure if it's worth it. Like, I guess another way I could do it is by just running a fuck ton of COAs and getting a good sample size, but that's like a lot of TOAs. Because unless like my population is like in the thousands, I'm not going to feel confident in it. It literally, yep. I hadn't had a chance to look over at your message yet, but you're speaking my language there. I have one scarab left. I'm going to use it during the enrage phase. Although I don't even know if I need that scarab during the enrage phase, since all I'll have left at that point is ambrosias. Although needing to use ambrosia for prayer and not life does kind of feel bad. It's crazy how much completing something once removes so much of the nerves behind it. Like yesterday at this point, or not yesterday, Jesus, the last time I did this, at this point I was sweating. I'm not gonna lie. I probably will still get a little shaky once we get into like late P3, but right now I'm calm. I know I'm getting this kit and there's nothing that's going to stop me. And yeah, getting anything with significance dad, yeah. Unless like I crowdsourced people to do it. Because there's like, hey, do the first 2 rooms of TOA, see what the pouch is, and reset. I also don't know if there's no way there's different weightings on the second or the first pouch you get in the second, right? I mean, I guess the only way we know that for sure is by doing the same thing. We need the TOA plugin to track which supply invocation is used and track what supplies are gained. I think the only way to do this effectively would be to like make a plugin and crowdsource the data. You could vibe code the plugin. You're not wrong, I could. The hard part would then be getting people to use the plugin. Because all it needs to do is like basically take a screenshot of what's offered when you talk to the spirit, and you can just have that like automatically happen. Get about to watch all the warm up streams and see what he gets. That's true. That would be another way to do it. Just go into every single TOA stream, see what the invocation level is, try and see what the supply reduction invo is on, and then take it. Because I've noticed that in like zeros, you do tend to get like extra ambrosia. I think like sometimes I've had 3 full ambrosia in life in like a very low raid, but that's not going to happen in a kind of higher one. We might be overcomplicating this. It's me. Do you expect it to not be overcomplicated? I have 3 sips of brew remaining. I'm just going to use those and hopefully nothing else this phase. I guess that's true. Like when I was looking on the wiki, I didn't see anything. But to be honest, I don't think anyone's thought to ask. And while I'm asking for that, I can bring my fantastic suggestion to them. I think that on the max cape, you should be able to add up to a maximum of 3 charges to the fletching cape by using a bronze crossbow and myth grapple on it. So like say earlier in the day you used a charge of it, if you manually put a bronze crossbow and myth grapple back into it, it should gain 1 more charge. Who is that going to help? Me, obviously. But for other people, if their gear for Kriara isn't great and they don't have access to next banking, it would let them continue to do multiple trips of Kree in a single day without running out of charges to swing over the little pine thingy. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm gonna leave the ambrosia out in case I get into a panic situation. But I'm hoping that I don't need to do anything else here. Actually, I'm probably going to use 1 more dose just to go into P3. I'm not worried about getting too close to just tick eat with it. I want this back in the pouch immediately. Drop the crossbow. You pick up the 2 kits. We have 3 full ambrosia in like 2-ish restores. 3, 2.5. 2 in a sip and the Scarab. So I'm gonna have to drop 6. I'm gonna have to drop 6 kits, withdraw all. I think I have enough to just do this. Is the best place to like ask for those types of rates and stuff probably just in their Discord somewhere? Because another thing I've been interested in is if you have like the second lowest or lowest amount of supplies, so like you get the 100% reduced supplies or you get the 66% reduced supplies. In Chaos, you will sometimes get like, okay, actually I'm going to narrow this down to the final tier, the 100% less, where they're just like, okay, you get one of each thing. But in Chaos, it is random because like you'll get a restore or a brew. I believe that split is 50-50. I'd like to know that rate for sure. But more importantly, you can get a salt or an adrenaline. And I want to know the rate of that. Because like I've always theorized that adrenaline is like 5%. But I want to know if it's like higher or lower. But in my experience, it is definitely in that sub 10% range. It is almost always salt. This feels like it's going longer than it did yesterday. I keep saying yesterday, I mean last stream. I can't believe I'm like actually wasting basically 2 hours of my life just to make a screenshot look better. I'm like 99% sure it was left, but it's better to just get one hit off, back out, and not take damage. I'm definitely missing ticks here, but it's better than losing life. Don't tell any speedrunner I ever said that. It's impossible to gain back ticks, but it's possible to gain back life. Again, welcome to my TED Talk. I definitely think that this challenge is more about resources. Oh, it 100% is. I'm actually not good at speedrunning things. Like, sure, I was good at Duke speedrunning, I'll give you that. But it was more about just I don't know why I chose to get good at Duke. I think I liked the rhythm of force feeding, but also of like the prep was kind of fun. I'll be honest, I enjoyed the prep. Sue me. But for this challenge, yeah, like You see what I'm working with. I have a lot. Lock this guy up. Look at where I am. Do you think locking me up is more of a punishment than this? I'll be honest, I was not paying attention. So I'm just gonna stay back here. Like, sure, you could lock me up, but then I'll dream up a new challenge. Actually, I already have my next challenge. I want to do this on a hardcore. Unironically, 28 kits on a hardcore is free. You plan on making a video of this? It's probably not going to be a good one, but yeah, I have everything recorded. Actually, I should double check that statement before I actually like say it's true. I'm like 99% sure my OBS is set to record. And if not, I can just download the VOD off of Twitch. Like my original 28 Fangs, I made a video of that, but it was literally just me putting the raw file into YouTube. I'm gonna do the same with this one as well, but I'm not expecting anyone to watch. I should put both. Well, I'll put the raw file for both, but when I actually like edit them together, I'll put both in one because it will be funny to like watch me go through this entire challenge and then not get the kit at the end just to run it back and finally get it. Spoiler for Swampletics if anyone hasn't watched it yet. I know this is like a decade late spoiler, but it'll kind of just be like him doing the Tob one time and then being like, oh, anyone can do anything once, but we're running it back to prove that it wasn't luck. And then they get it again cleanly after. That's basically what this story beat will be as well. Back-to-back max hits. Super GM, it wasn't a... Oh, Jesus. You want to know a fun fact about that CA? The first time I was doing it, I misread it and thought that you couldn't bank between. So I just did 5 Jad into 6 Jad. Yeah, I still have a full restore. I was chilling on prayer. Who knew that not needing to panic Ambrosia during Akka would lead to more supplies during the end? I actually don't know how much salt would have sped stuff up, but I potentially could have gone Chaos into Life and been, like, perfectly okay. But, like, with the RNG I had this time, I definitely could not have gone Life into Chaos, because my Chaos after Akka was, like, Assault in 5 restores with 0 brews, and that, I don't think I would have been able to do it without those. I was looking for my melee weapon in my inventory so badly that I almost just panic clicked an Ambrosia because I felt like I needed to click something in my inventory. Hello, Brad. Thank you. This time I'm going to pick up the kit. But you got here at the exact right time. Didn't have to watch any of the filler beforehand. This time it better be a purple, too. I don't know who I need to write to about that, but... all I'm saying is Vic got a shadow on his 28th, and on my 28th and my 29th, they were white lights, so what gives? I can confirm this will be a purple. It better be. Hopefully it's a Fang. It'll be thematic. Actually, no, I really need to save the Fang for my iron. Okay, here we go. And I still have a sip of restore left. Yeah, doing this once already has just removed all of the nerves behind it. I'm gonna safe up with the ambrosias. Just like I have 5 more doses. If I die and have like anything over 2 doses left, that would be absolutely traumatic. I hesitated. Oh, I went early. I was just thinking to myself, this is very clean, and then I just go and make 2 mistakes back to back. Yeah, there's no reason for me not to ambrosia there. Drop my kits. Drop my kits. Some might say I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I have 85 life to go. You'd be a little correct, but this is free at this point. Honestly, 4 doses of ambrosia and a brew sip left. Drop the one on the Fang. I'm unequipping the Fang now, so it will get dropped with everything else. Drop the kits, drop the Fang. I have everything. We're good to go. And it's going to be a purple. Okay. It can still be a pet. I'm 1 tile away. $27 plus 1 is 28. Rip a card pack. You are so right. Hey, blowpipe. I used to drop those. There we have it. I will take this out. I will bank everything else. Pick up the Fang. Stand here for 20 more ticks. This is like a 10-minute PB. It was like 157, I think, last time. Oh, I would have had an elite scroll. Oh no. Drop the Fang? No, thank you. I'm actually gonna do this though. Drop the Fang. Pick this up. Okay, I just wanted a screenshot in here with everything by myself. 30 when? Honestly, it would be a challenge to even get carried to 30 Fang kits. Doing it solo, though, would be impossible. I would need to do the same stuff with the cape and the blood barrage, but